caught in the same spot. Yeah, it's just Flame Burst. Seems to be the appropriate course of action here. I actually like the fact that they improved the level of Cypher, because that means they are probably legitimate things to train against now. Whereas before they probably weren't. Yeah, they get a decent amount of experience. Like, that's pretty good. That's almost Machoke level. Which up until this point, Machoke, I think, basically the best source of experience in the game. Like, as long as you have, like, a flying type, basically. Now they've upped the level of Scyther, I might want to just switch straight up to Scyther for my basic training, because Scyther seems to be a pretty good source of experience. Though I think it's probably for the best that they did boost some of the levels of Pokemon just to add more balance to the biomes in general. That's a level 45 Gloom, holy shit. Kinda don't want to fight that. That's a fan of that. I already have a Trico. I have no idea if Turtwig is in jungles or if it's in forests. Last I checked, I don't think the wiki had any information on that. Granted, I think they are trying to move the wiki over to the actual official Pixelmon Mod's area. But even so, that wiki still exists. And whether or not people use it, I'm still probably going to be updating it if it needs information added that I know that the wiki doesn't know. Because why the hell not? Even though I think this mod has suddenly become one of the most popular Minecraft mods in, like, over the course of a couple months. Because Sly started doing a series on it, and that basically made the popularity of this mod just explode. But yeah. Yeah, let's just continue our search. This Arbok still did not despawn, did it? That's very worrying, because that means that chances are not a lot of Irish stuff despawned. Which means it might take a while for new stuff to spawn in. Yeah. It's never a good thing when it takes a long time for stuff to spawn in. Okay, this thing's level 25. I should be able to just swing attack this. Yep. Bug catchers. Or Poliwag. Is that a desert or is that just an island? It's probably just an island, isn't it? Sure, I wonder if that's a beach or if that's actually just ocean. I mean, we can find out. We can sit there and see exactly how long it takes for shelters to spawn on it. Or we can just go over here and hit it free. Oh, this is actually beach. Is it all beach? Yes, it is. I may want to abuse this. Like, I may really want to consider abusing that, because that could potentially be really, really good. Also, I may want to really watch getting into battles in the water, because I will drown. Which is still something that can happen. You really need to, like, implement, like, a diving helmet or something. The reason I say that is, like, something that makes it so that you don't drown underwater. Like, they may need to implement something like that. Just for underwater battles. Because otherwise, I don't really see a way of that actually working. There's a Banat wandering off into the ocean for some reason. That's interesting. Another Trico. Once again, I think that's only the third one I've ever actually seen. I know Turtwig's in the game, I just have never seen it spawn in naturally. Nor do I have any idea specifically which biome it would spawn in. It's a grass type, but usually you go based off appearance for where Pokemon would spawn And Turtwig looks kind of like that jungle, like something that would spawn in the jungle more than something that would spawn in the forest. Which is why I'm checking the jungle. I could be completely wrong. Which I probably am, but... On the other hand, I'd rather check the jungle anyway because there's always a chance of finding a Mew. And I do have a Master Ball on me. Which is exactly what I need. If I do find a Mew, I'll be very, very happy because now I actually have a really good Pokemon to round out my team. Even though Mew's stats aren't the greatest, I'd rather have a Mew. Let's see, what else do we have here? Well, we've got more jungle. Great, as you would expect. Yeah. So I think I'm pretty much about to call it a wrap for this jungle exploration. Because I still have to catch the last, well, I still have to catch 2 more Gen 2 stars. I guess. I still have to catch the Gen 3 starter. Plus the 1 Gen 4 star that's currently implemented, but I have no idea where that star is. And I'm pretty sure the wiki says Mudkip is in swamps. I've never seen it in the swamp. But if the wiki says it's in the swamp, I will believe the wiki. At least until I find it elsewhere. If I find it elsewhere, then I will, update information as possible, but from everything I have heard, Mudkips definitely spawn in swamps. I'm just not sure if I can trust the wiki information considering I've yet to find a Mudkip in my own time. After spending about an hour flying around the swamps. Like, it took me a while to find Beldum too, but I did eventually find him. He just had like a really low spawn rate, and plus with, mountains everywhere, it's kind of hard to find shit. But I did eventually find the Beldum. So I'm hoping it's just the same situation with Mudkips where maybe I'm just getting unlucky and not finding it. Because I think, honestly, Mudkips is probably my favorite. Well, not my favorite Pokemon, but he's definitely up there for my favorite water type. Because water and ground types, it's kind of a cool gimmick. It gives you immunity to electricity, but at the same time it gives you double weakness to, well, grass. But then again, you almost never have to deal with anyone using grass types, ever. So I guess that is the one saving grace. Yeah. For a second I thought there was a Burfree underwater. I was going to say. No, it's just a Sea King. Sea Kings are dumb. Matter of fact, I think most water types actually... Like, I actually did take some time, because I've been playing actual Pokemon Diamond and Pearl in my spare time, because I never played Gen 4 before. So, yeah, I played like 200 hours of Diamond and Pearl over like the last 3 weeks. That is a jungle temple. Can't remember if I found this before or not. I honestly don't remember. And fuck you, Arbok. Yeah, Flame Burst. Get Flame Bursted, kid. I like how his Arbok is stupid and just keeps using freaking Fire Fang against the fire type. Just use Spit Up, which shouldn't do any damage without Stockpile anyway, but it might have. I also have no idea where the entrance is. It must be on this side. In fact, it's gotta be on this side now that I think about it. Apparently not. It's probably on the ground level somewhere. Move this here. And fuck it, just dig through. Because at this point, why the fuck not? I'll take some gold. Gold's important for making rare candies, I guess. I'll just take these out so I can't be hurt. Take these out. We'll figure out where the entrance was eventually. Now for puzzle time. Is that the solution? was almost a solution. That was a solution. No diamonds, but who needs diamonds? Yeah, here's the entrance. Because I was going to find that. So I've clearly never found this jungle temple. Wow, it was actually right above where I broke in. How would I have known? There's no way I could have. Whatever. Stupid seeking. Just climb back up here. And there goes the phones. Goddamn phones. Boy. I should probably start heading back and just exploring other things, because, like I said before, I have no idea if Turtwig even spawns in jungles. Though it seems every other Pokemon, even stars, can be found in the wild. So there's no reason that, you shouldn't be able to find Turtwig somewhere out in the wild. I'm just basically debating between myself whether it's jungles or forests. And I'm pretty sure it would be jungle, just based on the look. Granted, from the looks of it, I'm probably wrong. Actually, I never even checked the wiki before starting recording today, so wow, Totodile. Well, I'll just take this bit of luck while I have it. Yeah. Let's not be too risky here. Yeah, I don't want to even risk hitting him one more time. Fastball is probably definitely not going to work, but I'll try it anyway. Because why not? I have nothing to lose. Except for Totodile. I almost ran low on Pokeballs, that's why I'm just throwing all my gimmick balls. Which, there is no reason that should have worked, and it worked. I was third turn. Fastballs are supposed to work best on the first turn. And then their rate of capture drops off incredibly. Well, that's Totodile, which leaves just one more Gen 2 starter, and then 3 more starters in total, I think, is all I need to get. I have Chikorita to get, I have Turtwig to get, and I have Mudkip to get. And of those 3, I only know where one is, and I can tell you for a fact that Chikorita is definitely in forests. Just a matter of me finding the forest biome. And by finding the forest biome, I mean, walking back to where I know the forest biome is. Why am I over here? No, seriously, why am I over here? Okay, that's a Venomoth. I thought for a second I saw a Mew. I was gonna flip my shit for a second there. No, it's definitely a Venomoth. There's no way it's a Mew. Unless Mew suddenly grew freaking wing. What the hell are... Stupid Eakins. Just start a wing attack. Anything else? Where did I leave my boat? That's the one important piece of information I kind of need to know. Where did I leave my boat? It's either up the coast that way, which it probably is. Or it's on the other side of this island over there. That's what I'm thinking. In either case, if I go this way, I will eventually get around to the other side too, so... Doesn't really matter which side I go towards, I'll eventually go around this whole area. Yeah, I'm starting to think it was on the other side. Whatever. Gives me an extra chance to spot the rare Mew. Still don't think we've actually seen a shiny Pokemon this entire time I've been recording. And actually, yeah, it is right there. Apparently this island looks very similar. I guess they both have this similar little arc thingy going. Huh. Oh, my boat should be right around the sandbar here. While I'm heading towards it, I might as well keep my eyes to the jungle, see if I can spot any Pokemon last minute. that I may not have, though I think at this point I've caught every jungle Pokemon except for Mew and possibly Turtwig if Turtwig does indeed spawn in jungles, which I still have yet to confirm. I thought my boat would be around here. Apparently not. I could have sworn I left my boat on this side of the island. Yeah, because there's the plains biome. Oh, I guess I left it over here. Yeah, now I recognize this place a little bit better. Holy shit, time is going by. I got to end this session, like, pretty much right now. I lost track of time completely. Holy crap. It is like an hour later than I thought it was. Pretty much. Well, I guess I only had like about an hour to record. But it doesn't feel like I got that much done in this session, but I did catch, I guess, a good deal of starters. Well, let's look back at this place, and yeah, there's no Mew in the jungle. There was no way I was getting that lucky. I mean, let's be honest. I've only ever found Mew twice, and both times have been in a completely different world. So why would I get lucky in this world? And both times I found Mew, I wasn't looking for Mew. So that's gotta be the key to finding Mew, is just to not be looking for Mew. To be looking for something completely different, and if Mew just so happens to appear, then good. If not, who gives a shit? When it comes down to... What are you? What are you? Okay, it's a Machop. I thought for a second it was a Mudkip because the flower was glitching through his body. I was like, what the... Extreme Hills? That's not even remotely close to what my information told me. But no, it's definitely not a Mudkip. I was gonna say for a second, I was gonna be very, very upset about the misleading of information. That was definitely not a Mudkip's. In any case, if I go for this Taiga biome, I should get home. So home should be in this direction, I think. Oh, they upped the level of Magnemite. That is potentially not good. However, iron is always good. It's the one nice thing I like about Magnemite is they drop tons of iron. Like ridiculous amounts. So continue heading in this direction. I should eventually get home. I think. Should be close now. We're in this kind of valley area. So my best guesstimate would be it's probably near this lake area. Let's see. Desert's there, so home is actually this way. If I am correct. Should be anyway. Wait a second. I definitely don't recognize this. Forget it. Let's go through the desert. Deserts are fun. Deserts that lead to extreme hills are also fun. I think. I think I know where I am. I think. I hope I know where I am. There's light over there. Yeah, I know where I am. I'm just on the wrong side of the area. Because I'm dumb, clearly. Completely forgot there was a desert there. Yeah, should have saw that one coming. Whatever. Swim across the ocean at like 2 nautical miles an hour. Just keep your eyes to the hills, just in case. Even though there's no way a legendary would possibly spawn for me this early. There's no way. It's just not going to happen. See? There's nothing in the Eye of Sauron. However, there's a Miltank. It's now, dead. Oh boy. Stars would never align for me that nicely. Camera up. I think honestly Extreme Hills have like one of the highest variations of Pokemon in them. Especially after new updates, there's a ton of Pokemon that can spawn here. Which, I guess in theory, lowers the spawn rate for everything else. Makes it that much more rare, because anything else could spawn instead of what you're looking for. Especially the rare stuff, so I would say probably... Fuck you, Beldum. I now hate Beldums, just because their stupid catch rate. And the fact that I wasted like over 20 Pokeballs on one. Metang. Oh shit. Camping my doorway, are you? Oh, this guy could be a pain in the ass. Yeah, you had to die. Let's just close this. Heal up and then we'll call the session because I need to end the recording now, unfortunately. But yeah. No, if you guys have been reading my blog and that, like, I've been feeling like the series is basically at a point now where there's really not much left for me to do with it. Like, I mean, outside of catching, like, all the Pokemon, there's really nothing for me to do in this series. I'm really looking into, you know, potentially doing something multiplayer with this, but as of right now, I've literally got no one that I know who would be interested in this. So, yeah. As of right now, that's where the series stands. Chances are, like, this could be the very last episode to ever go up for this series, for all I know. It just entirely depends on, for one, how much interest there is in the series and whether or not I can find someone to, you know, make the series a multiplayer series or something, because there's only so much you can do in single player before it gets boring, and I think the series is starting to get to that point. At least for me. Where I feel that no one's going to be interested in this because it's single player. Because that's the extent of what you can do in single player with this series. It really is. That's the unfortunate reality. In any case, I sleep in my bed. I really do hope the series does continue, though. Because I do enjoy recording it. It's just that I really don't feel that anyone is super interested in this series past this point unless I do multiplayer stuff and I have no one to do it with. So that's where I stand on this. In any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed this session, and I will see you guys next time where we hopefully catch the next 3 starters.